The next lady is a beautiful Jennifer Lee. She's going to be talking to you today about how time doesn't necessarily heal heartbreak. Would you please put your hands together for Jennifer Lee?
10 years ago, my heart was broken into a million pieces. My partner betrayed me. To say I was heartbroken is an understatement. And what came next, you probably wouldn't believe. I forgave him. And a year later, we got married. A year after that, he treated me as if I was the one who was unfaithful. A year after that, we separated and eventually divorced. Like I mentioned, this happened over a decade ago. Time and time again, I believed I was over it. But I wasn't. It wasn't until I discovered that I was still heartbroken and that I needed to forgive myself before healing could occur. I'm sure you've all heard the phrase, time heals all wounds. Well, I disagree. Time does not heal all wounds. We just learn to live with it. Broken hearts are real. It's not just a saying, and heart intuition is a real thing. And keeping your heart happy, I believe, is one of the most important things you can do. Feelings and beliefs are not logical. Healing from heartbreak is not a straightforward process. And there is definitely no 3 steps to healing a broken heart. But what I want to share with you today is one of the most effective processes you can do to help heal from a broken heart. So how does one recognize if your heart is in trouble? Symptoms such as depression, anxiety, ongoing grief, loss of creative drive, neck discomfort, jaw discomfort, they're all symptoms that can be mistaken for something else. I believe the most effective process you can do to help heal and find out if your heart is happy is through muscle monitoring. Muscle monitoring is a technique also known as biofeedback. It is a way to communicate with the subconscious mind. It is a way to communicate with your heart. And the easiest way for me to demonstrate to you today is the sway test, using the full body as a lie detector. I will stand facing you side on so you can see the sway. For today, I'm going to use a truth and a lie because the subconscious knows the difference. My name is Jennifer, and I eventually will sway forward because my body knows that that's the truth. If I say my name is Jemima, my body will automatically sway backwards. If you intend to try this at home, ensure that you are hydrated and away from distraction. And remember, it does take practice. Tony Robbins says, the quality of your questions determines the quality of your answers. And when it comes to finding out what your heart wants, you need to ask specific questions. It's as simple as, does my heart need a bath, better boundaries, better self-care, new friends? And use muscle monitoring as a way to find out your response. Another effective process that you could do is the F word. I know what you're thinking, and no, it's not that word. I mean forgiveness. Write a letter to yourself or another person that caused your heartbreak, that maybe you need to forgive. By writing it in a letter, you get to express your thoughts and feelings and maybe any blame that you may be still holding on to. Maybe you're still angry. Maybe you want to tell them you want to stab them, although not something I would say out loud, and I definitely wouldn't recommend mailing the letter to them. Then take the letter outside, light it with a match, and watch it burn, allowing the smoke to go into the universe. I suggest outside because you want to avoid burning your house down. Then, this is the most important part of the process. Turn on your favourite song, dance like nobody's watching, and say out loud, "I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you." And dance and celebrate the courage of forgiveness and your courage to forgive and let go. The power of forgiveness is a way of solidifying to yourself or the other person energetically that you have forgiven. The mantra, "I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you," is also a powerful mantra to use as a way to solidify and let go. A happy heart is not linear and can change day to day without warning. Knowledge isn't power. Communicating with your heart, I believe, is. I will leave you with this quote. Heart intuition brings the freedom and power to accomplish what the mind, even with all the affirmations and disciplines in the world, cannot do if it's out of sync with your heart. Thank you.